Hey, what is going on, guys? The Official Mixer here, and welcome back to another episode of Amplified Survival. And you might be wondering, where's all my gear? Where's all of my diamond armor, etc.? And basically, it's just in this chest behind me. I was doing a little bit of AFKing over at the mob spawn. As you can see, I got a few more levels. I don't know if I had them in the previous episode or not. I'd done a bit more work down at the new mining facility place. I've done a little bit of work there, not too much, but basically what I've been planning on doing is just doing a few enchants. I want to make a new sword because this sword is getting to the end of its tether, you know, and then we're going to just enchant a few things because we got quite a few levels, so it's worth just using a few of these diamonds and trying to just get a few things, you know. So we're going to grab some wood out just for some sticks, and we're going to head upstairs. And I've realised this whole time where I've been doing enchanting, I've always been running over there to make new tools, and there's a crafting bench literally right here, and I don't know why I've never used that. So the first thing that I want to do is make a sword. So let's go for a sword. I also want to make a new helmet because our helmet's getting to the end of its days, and so is our chest plate as well, as you can see. Do we have? I think we actually have a set of legs somewhere. Do we have a set of legs? Crap, I made a new helmet and there's already one in this chest right there. Well, at least we got 2 attempts with the helmet now to get a decent enchant. Is there? There is lapis. Okay, so let's go for the chest plate first. We got protection 3. Ah, that was a terrible enchant. Protection 3, unbreaking 3. Protection 4. Okay, that's tasty. That is actually quite tasty. Okay, so let's do the sword now. Let's see what we can get on this sword. Hopefully we can get something good. Sharpness 3. I don't know if sharpness is actually any good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make... Pick that up. I'm going to quickly make a wooden sword. I don't know if it quite works the same with wooden as it does with stone, what I used to do. So, yeah, okay, it does. That's cool. Okay, so let's just do the cheapest one here. Let's put our diamond sword back in so we can get anything good. Unbreaking. I don't know. Smite 3, Unbreaking 3, that's useful. We could potentially merge that with this one, and then we could have a Smite 3, Looting 3. We do have actually a Smite 5 sword. That is like our main sword, which is... actually, there's only Smite 4. I think it goes to Smite 5, I'm not quite sure. But I don't really like the knockback on this thing. So we could potentially merge them two. And then if we could find another Smite 3 book, which we could potentially have somewhere, actually. Because as you can see, we've got quite a lot of books here. We've also got Flame, which could be useful in some places, but I don't think we are going to use it. So, Feather Falling. We do have Feather Falling for a new pair of boots, which is great if we ever need them. Unfortunately, we don't have the Smite 3/4 that we're looking for, so let's make another diamond sword. I'm not too worried about, wasting materials at the moment, because we've got a crap ton of diamonds and stuff like that, and I'll probably never use them if I don't use them now, so... Why not just use them, So Unbreaking 3, Looting. We could go for another Unbreaking enchantment. That is a terrible one. That is one that we will probably never be using. We'll leave it in there just in case. You know what? We'll make one more. We'll go for one more. We can always get levels again pretty easily and stuff like that. I'm just kind of wanting to just do some enchants and to see what we could get. So yeah, our helmet definitely needs fixing, and so does our chest plate and our thing. I think we could merge this chest plate. It wouldn't do much. It would basically just, give us new enchants, but not give us new enchants, But so we could go knockback. These are all terrible. So we actually need a diamond one as well. I don't know why I didn't make a diamond one. We'll make one diamond one and 2 wooden ones, just so we can change the enchant if we want it. Sharpness, we're not going to need that. So we'll just get rid of that by using that. Fire aspect, we're not going to need that either, unfortunately. So we will just go for this again. Oh, I was wondering why it wasn't showing enchants then. Knockback, it's not something I particularly need. Smite 2 is not something I particularly need either. So let's just make another wooden sword. Let's make a few. I'm going to keep going until I get something that I really need. And we are getting to the point where we don't actually have enough materials to, not enough levels, sorry, to do what we want exactly, but we'll be fine. We've got a lot of lapis downstairs as well. So we still got the smite, so let's get rid of that with this fire aspect. Smite 2 again. It's not something we want to do, unfortunately. Sharpness 4, no, that's not something we want either. That's very unfortunate. Let's keep going. Knockback, it's not something we want either. We particularly don't want knockback. You know, if I'm being specific, I don't want knockback. Oh, there is actually Smite 3 there. And if we could merge that with this, then we can have a Smite 4. Okay, that's what we're going to go for. Guys, this is perfect. If we can just merge these 3 swords now, then we'll have the perfect sword. So let's go here. So Smite 3 and Smite 3 would make Smite 4. Let's switch these around to see if it would be any cheaper. So only 8 levels to do that. That only costs 19 levels, or 17 levels. One more level, we can have a Looting 3, Unbreaking 3, Smite 4 sword, which is exactly what I want, to be completely honest. So that's really good, actually. That is really good. Awesome, man. Awesome. Because all we want now is the looting. And it would be a Looting 3 sword as well, guys. This would be perfect. With the whole chestplate thing, I think I'm just going to make a brand new chestplate, because I think it'll be cheaper, levels-wise. So let's grab that. I think it's cheaper than if it didn't have an enchant on it at all. So that only costs 13 levels to repair that. But I think we can get it to go cheaper. We'll make a chestplate and just see. If it isn't cheaper, then we'll just keep it for another time. I don't really mind. Which one is it? This one. So that only costs 9 levels, actually. You know what? We're going to do that. We'll do that. Not just yet. I want to do the sword first. Actually, I think... Okay, yeah, we'll get the 1 more level for the sword. We can dump these wooden things. So, with the helmet, because we do need a new helmet, because our helmet's getting to the end there. It does have Unbreaking 3, Respiration, Protection, and Aqua Affinity. I don't think we really need anything else. I think it would be best just to merge it with a helmet, just a plain one, and then keep these for another time. Because it already has Protection 4. Protection 4 is the highest. I think we need a new pair of legs as well. But what we're going to do is we'll keep this for another time. We don't really need that. And we just want to merge those two, really. So we got to get the levels for that. But then these swords are what are really going to, you know, really do it for us. So we need 17 levels. So we'll use this for now. This is our knockback sword, which I don't really care too much about. We'll leave our diamonds in here because we've got a crap ton of diamonds downstairs. Our pickaxe does need fixing as well, actually, but we'll fix that at a later date. We do need to cook some more fish as well, because, you know, okay, we're on the right difficulty, just making sure we got our difficulty up. I'm trying to think of an easy way to quickly get some XP, and I feel like killing all of our animals, or most of our animals, would be a good way. But yeah, the main reason why I have this armor on is just purely because I didn't want to wreck my armor anymore, because then it costs even more enchantment levels, you know, so if I can, you know, not wreck it. You know what, I'm going to quickly grab some wheat to breed these guys. It's always best to keep them breeding, you know, before you kill them, because then you just get a higher yield of stuff altogether, you know, and you don't have to wait for them to breed again then, so I think we'll quickly do this. Let's pick all this up. So yeah, I am feeling a little bit under the weather, unfortunately. So if I sound sick or anything like that, I do apologise. I haven't really had much of a chance to record, so I thought I'd just get on, record, and I really wanted to play as well. I've been, you know, gagging to fucking play, and just kind of do some videos and stuff. But I've just been a little bit busy, and now I'm feeling ill, and I really want to get on and just make a video, you know, so... Even though I sound a bit under the weather, hope you guys don't mind too much. We need to kind of get in here without getting bum rushed. You know what? I've actually turned off all my particles. I did that for a very specific reason. Let's turn these all back on. Let's make sure. Okay, they're all on. I did do it for a specific reason. It was because I basically I basically used the mob spawner for a very long time, and I wanted to see if turning off the particles would make any difference to my immense lag from all the zombies, because I thought maybe turning off my particles for the XP and stuff would just make it a lot less laggy, and it didn't really make much of a difference, to be honest, but that's fine. Our FPS is very low at the moment, and I don't really like turning it down to normal, my render distance, but I have to. I don't know what's going on with my FPS recently. It's being really janky, and it's just on and off, you know. We actually need to go back upstairs to merge these swords. So I've got one sword here. This is not the sword that I want to merge. I want to merge these two. Not in there. If I did it in there, I would lose the enchant. 70. Wait, no, 16, right? No, okay, 17. Okay. Boom, there we go. We got our Loot and 3, Unbreaking 3, Smite 4 Sword. That's basically the best that you can get, or the best that you want anyway. It's not, the best of the best, but it's kind of like, you get what I mean. So we want to merge these chest plates next, which is 6 levels. I think we can get 6 levels pretty easily. There's something that I actually need to do. I need to collect these for a start. I need some extra food, guys. We do have a lot of fish somewhere. From the fishing farm, because you do get quite a big amount of fish, like what do you expect, it's a fishing farm, but it's mainly for getting mending books and stuff like that, but I don't really get many. So what I wanted to do is start smelting up some cobblestone. There is a specific reason, but I'm not going to disclose what it is yet, because I just don't want to give it away, obviously. I don't know why I'm splitting this. I should just be throwing in whole fucking stacks, man. There we go. So yeah, hopefully you guys are enjoying this series of Amplified Survival. I believe this is like episode 28 or 29 at the time of recording, and I'm having a lot of fun with this series, with this season. I wasn't expecting it to be as fun as it has been, and it has been a really fun season. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed it too. I've really enjoyed just doing every single episode. There hasn't been an episode where I've been bored or anything like that. It's just been pure fun for me, which is great, because sometimes you kind of start making videos and there's just a point where it's just not fun, or not as fun as it was, and there was a few points like that, not in this season or anything, but just last season there was a few points where I just got a bit bored of everything, and I did want to play, but just not as much as I used to. But I think I'm kind of getting into the gist of it more now, and I'm kind of having a bit more fun, which is great. Because girls just gotta have fun, even though I'm not a girl, but you get what I mean. So we're gonna get this mending. The thing is, it's a mending pickaxe. So that doesn't really, go well with me right now. We need a new pair of pants too. I'm thinking we need a new pair of pants. So, because the protection 4 I'm bringing through, I'd love a pair of mending. Not mending, a pair of thorns. I'd love thorns on all of my armor, but I don't think that's gonna happen anytime soon. So we're gonna head down to the thing here, and we're, you know what? Are we ever? No, right. We will actually do something with that spider spawner at some point. There's not really much I can do with it, because you can't make like death fall traps out of it, because if you do, they just climb back up, and there's nothing that spiders can't climb in this game, which is really stupid, but. Yeah, so I'm thinking it looks really fucking cool in here right now, guys. Honestly, I'm thinking it looks so cool. Let's get off this pickaxe so I can pick up the XP. That's what I'm trying to do, but... There we go. I can hear mobs. Oh, hey. What are you doing? Come back here, boy. Ooh, sword's tasty. So yeah, we are working on this room. This room is going to be cleared up. Oh my god, there's so many mobs. This is why I need to light it up in here, guys. As you can see, there's so many mobs. It's crazy. Oh shit, I'm going to go down pretty quick, because I haven't got my amazing protection armor on, so I'm going to go down pretty quick if I'm not careful. Like, having protection and diamond armor is just so much better. Like, you don't even understand. I kind of need to add the thing back to my texture pack. The bar that tells me, how much I've got left until I can do my next hit, because I don't have it anymore. I only realized it recently. It isn't off in my settings. I think it is off now, but I didn't have it off, and it just, as you can see, it's on hotbar, and it's not showing up down on the hotbar there. And I think I accidentally took it out of the texture pack when I was editing it, so I do need to add it back in at some point, because it is a very useful thing. So. I need to add it back in. So what do we need to do? We need to go merge those 2 chest plates. Chest plate, where are you? There we go, let's merge these 2. It's funny, because look, there's like 7 levels versus 33. 9, oh, it was 9 levels. Whoops, that was my mistake. Yep, we need 9 levels, that was my mistake. It's all good, we can get some levels from this stuff over here anyway. I don't think we're going to get enough, but we can get some levels from it. Or at least get to level 8, and then we can always go fight some mobs. I think you should be able to sleep through the day in this game as well. Like, you know, get to the night or whatever, but you can't, and it's kind of unfortunate, actually. Oh, can we get enough? Can we get enough? Boom, bitches, thank you. Level 9, just what we needed, just to merge these two things. We're getting a lot of stone here. It is, you know, for a specific thing. I'm not just doing it for the sake of it. Let's do these. Let's quickly merge these two motherfuckers, and we shall be all good. There we go. Got our Thorns chestplate back. So all of our armor is pretty fixed. We kind of need to fix this helmet because I like the respiration and the acro affinity, and we don't have another helmet with respiration and that. So these two are going strong. Those two are fine. So we'll keep them there. The helmet, like I said, needs to be merged. I could just merge it with a blank helmet, or I could try and merge it with one of these. The cheaper one would probably be this one. We'll take all three a sec and just see. I kind of need to do an inventory dump somewhere. So that would be too expensive, or 37, and that would be too expensive, and too expensive. I feel like to even do anything with either of those would just be way out of my level range, you know. So let me take 5 diamonds to make a new helmet. I didn't even take them, like the idiot I am. Let's take 5 diamonds just to make a new helmet here real fast. And then see what we can do with that. So that's too expensive, and that is 33 levels. I think we can get 33 levels if I just AFK at the spawner later on. So I think I'm just going to do that. So those two are a merge. These two could just go in another chest. Those two can go there for now. So those two are going to be merged. We need a new pair of pants too to merge these with. I could do with some thorns, you know, that would be great, but I don't think we're going to get any thorns anytime soon. Let's jump down here and quickly dump off this stone. That didn't work as intended. Oh no, we don't want that in there. Dump off all this stone, and dump this, and come here, dump this, no, dump this. Let's get this iron in this chest, let's get this gold in this chest. I'm trying to collect some gold to make like powered rails and stuff at some point, because we don't really have any, and they are so useful, you know. But I don't know, let's throw out all this stuff. We don't really need the wheat and the seeds, but we'll put it in here anyway. Do we have any carrots or potatoes? We do. We could actually do it cooking some potatoes. Do we have any more? That's all the flowers that we got. This wool. Don't have any beef or leather. Wait, we don't even have what? I think there's leather upstairs. We don't really need this rotten flash either. So I think I pressed the wrong key. I pressed the Windows key instead of the Control key, and I accidentally tabbed out of the game. But it's fine. It's fine. So what we actually need to do is, guys, is a very dangerous task now. And that is that we need to go down. No, wait, we don't even need to go this way. I'm stupid. We need to go down here, and we need to stop placing down torches, man. There is way too many mobs in there. I am not dealing with that. We need to get rid of all the mobs, because it's crazy down here. Way too many mobs. And I'm probably going to die doing this, but at least I know where I am, and at least I can get back to my tools. Because we really need to get some torches down. It is crazy. Look at it. It's the skeletons that I'm really worried about, because they kind of like push you into creepers and stuff, which is the main problem. Got some more lapis there. Lapis is always useful. So this floor doesn't need clearing out anymore. So that's the main reason why I'm placing in torches now. Like, look how much damage that bow did to me. 1.5 hearts, man. Like, and then the thing is, if I get like creepers attacking me as well, the thing is, this probably won't stop all spawns, but it's gonna stop some, which is what I'm really going for. It's just to stop a majority of the spawns, you know, rather than stop all. We don't have any wood. I think there might be some torches over in the chest over here, in one of them, or some wood at least to do the task for me. To do it for, oh shit, there's 10 diamonds in that chest too. I did not even know about them. Do we have any wood down here? Oh, we do. We do. We also have a crap ton of coal as well. Some torches there, and there's some extra wood. Okay, let's quickly make all of this into sticks, and this. Let's turn all of these into torches. That is awesome. Let's quickly get this lit up a little bit more. God, the amount of creepers down here is crazy. Look how many there is. That is crazy amounts of creepage, man. We could try and get a music disc here. I think I've only actually had one And I think that might have been... Well, no, I think it definitely was from a naturally generated structure. I don't think it was from... You know what, dude? Fuck you. And your mama too. She ugly. Fuck you. And your mama too. Okay. Let's get this lit up. And then once we get rid of these mobs, we should be good on the mob front. That was perfect. I actually kind of wanted to do that, because then we got 2 for the price of 1. See up. Come on. Alright. Let's go kill all these guys. I feel like this place is a bit bare right here. But yeah, we'll place down proper lighting in here at some point. I don't know how we're going to do that because it's such a large room. I think we'll do it like, you know, in a designated pattern on the floor. I kind of didn't want that to happen. I wanted like... Wait, I think I kind of got XP for all of them anyway because I damaged them all. Awesome. So yeah, I am going to have to do some AFKing at the spawner. There we go. Just to get the XP I need. But we're going to collect all these ores real fast. I know this episode's basically being like, you know, a bit janky, not much going on, but I kind of need to break myself in to some videos, you know. I haven't recorded any. Oh God, voice break, man. Holy shit, we get so much from this thing. Holy shit. It's like a stack and a half. But yeah, I kind of need to break myself into some videos, you know, because I've been feeling ill and all that jazz. So let's break them. Let's get all of this. All the materials we can get is good, you know, all the materials that we can get. For the storage system, I don't know what we're going to do. We're not going to do any sort of sorting system or anything like that. I'm not feeling doing anything like that. I don't think it's worth it, personally. The thing is, guys, I shouldn't even have I should really not be using my mending pickaxe right now. Because the thing is, if I lose it, I'm going to be so upset. Because it's so hard for me, personally, to get mending books. And I really want to try and get a mending villager. I want to start breeding villagers again and try and get a mending one. Because if we did, holy shit, I would just cream. I would get mending on everything that I own and just... It would be perfect. And then even if I lost the stuff, I just wouldn't even care. Because we could still get mending. But I've only ever had one mending book this whole time, you know? Which is crazy to think. Because... I've played this world a lot, and I've done a lot of the AFK fishing, and only ever gotten one mending book, which is kind of sad, But yeah, we need to start clearing out more. This whole room is going to be cleared to this height. Ghost box ready. This whole room is going to be cleared to this height, which is why, you know, I've cleared out most of this area. It's taken so long to do this, even with the haste speaking, guys, that it's just crazy now. It's just getting stupid. These ghost blocks are actually killing me. Like... genuinely killing me. Look, there's a whole line of them. Right, you know what? We're gonna reload real fast. Look at this bullshit. See, there was only like 2 actual blocks there once I cleared it out anyway. So the game was lying to me. It's lying to me. You lose a lot of saturation or hunger when you're using haste, guys. It's crazy. Like, I honestly thought that your hunger went down just by over time and by walking and running, but it actually goes down from you using your pickaxe and stuff too, which is actually pretty cool. I find that pretty awesome. A lot of gold, that's useful. Load of redstone, always useful as well. XP to start fixing up this pickaxe. So I am going to fully mend this pickaxe before I get any XP to merge with other things. Once I've done that, guys, I need to like figure out a way to get XP really easily, because keeping up with these tools and stuff, having to fix them all the time, is really not good. It uses so much XP. Like, I know that's like the whole point, but it's just, I don't know, it's starting to do my head in, man. Having to like waste so much time just repairing my tools, it just feels weird. Just wasting time like that. Let's just get some torches down here. We don't want stuff spawning all around here in this newly dug out bit. So look at these ghost blocks, guys. They really need to fix this. This was not a problem back in the day, you know. But then once they got to 1.9, ghost blocks everywhere, fucking everywhere. So annoying as well. Right, you know what? We're gonna sell ourselves a little goal. I think we're almost at the end of the episode. I don't know, because the recording stopped, so I don't really have a good time frame right now, but Our goal is just to clear this out. Apart from the gravel, we don't have our shovel with us. The rest of our tools are in that chest upstairs. This doesn't help, man. The ghost blocks are so annoying. What is this? Look at this. They're all ghost blocks. Like, what the fuck is that? And then you even get damage for going inside of them as well. It's because, like, all of the worlds actually run off, like, an internal server now as well. And that's the main reason why it happens. Because there's a difference between client and server side. But the server is, you know, your server. Which is just weird. It's so strange. Whenever I hear that noise, I'm thinking, like, you know, like, Dank levels. But I've just hit level 5. It's really upsetting. So yeah, this is the goal, just to clear out this area before the end of the episode. I don't think I'm going to do it. But this is the goal anyways. Apart from all the dirt. Not clearing out all the dirt. I didn't realise how much work I had to do on this side. Actually, it's done. Ah, ghost blocks. Why you do this? When they're at head height is when they're worse, because they do damage to you. So it's just like... Why you do this to me, Mojang? Why? So yeah, I'm kind of like setting mini goals for myself. If you kind of think of this in different sections, it's a lot easier on you. I think, anyways. It's a lot easier on me. It doesn't make me want to fucking kill myself every 4 seconds. I would have been happy with clearing the roof out, to be honest, instead of clearing the floor out. But clearing the floor out is so much easier than clearing the roof. Because, like, if I clear the floor out, I gotta kind of... This is dropped down a little bit more from the rest of the mine and everything, but we'll figure that out. I've got an idea for that already. Because the rest of the mine's gonna be covered up. We're gonna pretend that never existed. Even though that's where I got, like, most of my materials. We're gonna pretend like it never existed. So, you know. But anyways, guys, You wanna go? You wanna go? Oh, shit, he just got fucking dick punched. Anyways, guys, I do have to end off this episode here. Hopefully... You guys enjoyed this episode. I really enjoyed making it for you. I know not much really went on. We just did a bunch of enchanting and stuff like that. But hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I really enjoyed making it for you, like I said. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace!